y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Doves, the entertaining reviewer, and I am back again with another review. So today the review is my Dooney and Bourke. I ordered 2 of these. I think I said it in the last one that you guys will see before this one, and it is a gray one. If you see it, it's actually right there. It's the Ecro, but you know how my camera is set up, you can't, it's a little fuzzy, but that's it right there. But anywho, this Dooney and Bourke is another, it is the Florentine. Hold on, let me see if I can bring this back a little bit for you guys. Push this down, scoot back a little bit. So this is the Florentine, okay? This is the Florentine bag, the Dooney and Bourke Florentine satchel. I got this in a size large. Now, I also have the Ecru back there in a size large as well. But I completely see a difference. And also, let's just kind of get into some details before we get into details of the bag. Number one, I bought this from an online thrift store. I actually got it for a total of $140 with taxes, shipping, and everything. A total of $140 for this bag. This bag retails on the Dooney and Bourke website for $5.98, so about $600, okay? But I just happened to just search Dooney and Bourke Florentine bags, just trying to get a little bit more research, make sure it was something that I really wanted before ordering, right? Well, I just looked on Google and this purse popped up, and it popped up for $120, I think, $125 on there. And I was like, oh shoot, not a Dooney and Bourke Florentine. So I went ahead and I went to the website. It looked pretty credible. It did, and I bought the bag. So this is the bag. Now guys, this bag came brand new. It had stuffing in it, lots of stuffing. What else? They bubble wrapped it. I'm sorry, y'all. I ended up wearing the bag today. So I did not get to show you guys exactly what it looked like out the packaging. But they had double wrapped it, stuffed it, everything. Like everything was wrapped up. The tassels were wrapped up. This was wrapped up. These were wrapped up. Everything was completely wrapped up. I wish I would have took a picture so you guys could have seen how wrapped up this bag was. If I might have. If I did, I will insert that. But anywho, this is the bag. This is what it looks like. It's the brown, black, or dark brown. This is the bottom, the side, and this. Now, oh, and here's the back of it. Okay. Now, I can tell the bag has not been used, but it may have been sitting in someone's closet, something like that. I'm not too sure, because you do see a little bit of distress on the leather, but that does not bother me. Especially for the price I paid for it, it does not bother me. Now, the only thing that I'm a little bit like wow about is how big this bag is. Now, I seen the Ecro. Well, it wasn't exactly that color, but I did see the Florentine satchel in a size large, which is the one behind me, which is a size large. And I saw it in the Macy's store. Okay. And it was no problem. And it was big. It wasn't really big. It was not as big as this bag. Like, it was big, but it was not this big. I think that this is also an older one of the Florentine. I don't think this was made recently. And the reason why I say that is because the tag that I got, let's look in, I think I put it back in here. Let me look. The tag in this bag, did I put it in here? Yeah. The tag on it that also was on this bag, it says the brown TMoro Florentine satchel, and it says the retail price is $3.98. That's why I think this is an older bag, because this is exactly what my tag looked like, but it said a different price on it. It definitely said the $5.98. So, I do think that this is from a few years ago, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, and you know, they probably make the purse exactly the same, because nothing is exactly the same, guys. Like, I have stuff in there, so, because I just used this bag today, but it's exactly the same as my other bag. The only difference, which I'm going to pull it down really quick and come back so you guys can see it. But the only difference is that this one is a lot bigger. And that price tag saying $3.98 instead of $5.98. So at one point, these bags were only $400. And now they're $600. So just letting you know. But this is a real leather Dooney and Bourke bag. It is heavy. Y'all, when they were not lying when they said these bags were 2.15 pounds. This bag is heavy, and it's heavy even with my stuff in there, obviously. But it's not super, super heavy, but it is pretty heavy for a regular purse. And if you're a person that likes lightweight purses, this is probably a bit much. But I'm okay with it. I'm going to keep it. But it is pretty large. It's a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. Especially when I seen a large one in store and it was not this big. It is not even showing as big as it truly is on camera. It is a lot bigger than you think. Like, guys, it's covering my whole chest. It is pretty big. So I don't think y'all get the full picture of how big it is. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull that one down. And I'm going to show you the differences. And they both say the same name and size. So you should see. One moment, guys. Okay, guys. So let's take a look at them. So this one came from the Dooney and Bourke store. Bought this a week ago. This is brand new. This is 2024 version of the Florentine Ecro bag. Oh, I still have the tag still on here. That's crazy because they don't have a price tag on this one. I don't know. It's still not alarming to me. I totally know this is a real Dooney and Bourke bag. It does not make me think anything other. I just definitely think this is from a older. I think it's from a few, like some years ago. But anyway, these are both supposed to be a size large. As you can see, they are not both a size large. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to show you guys as much as possible how the difference are. So as you can see, the brown one is a little bit shorter and it's also longer. So they're both supposed to be size larges, and this is supposed to be the biggest size that they make this bag in. But yeah, definitely think this is an older Florentine satchel. And you can tell that the leather on this was a lot better on this Florentine satchel versus my newest one. If you get a look up close in there, it's very smooth and very buttery like. And the new one that I got from the Dooney and Bourke store is not as smooth and buttery. It actually has a little bit of the pebbling kind of in there. I don't know if you guys see that real good. But yeah, so a little bit of the pebbling in there on it. But I'm not upset. I'm not going to send my bag back because I waited long enough for it. And what's the chances of me getting another one and it's the same thing? So I won't be sending it back. But they are definitely two different sizes. That's for sure. Like, I don't care. I definitely think this is an older one versus the new one. And I mean, what can I say? I got it from a thrift. And it is definitely a nice bag, an online thrift store. I'm going to probably put that link in the description for it so you guys can go in there yourself and look around. But I think this is one of one. They only had this one. So, but it is really big. See, I was cool with the large. And they're talking about this is 2.10 pounds. This has to be bigger than that. This this has to weigh maybe something like 2.15 or 20. Because with this stuff in here, honey, it's heavy. And this has nothing in it. And it's kind of, you can feel the weight. But I'm excited to wear this. I love this ecru gray bag. I do not have not one gray purse. So this was a great addition to my collection of purses. I don't have a gray purse. And this dark chocolate, I really thought this was black when ordering it. But it is a very deep dark brown. It is not black, y'all. But it's a dark brown. But anywho, I did do a review on this one already, so you guys will see that. But all in all, I am so satisfied and so happy to have gotten this purse at the price that I got it at and the quality. Because, you know, back then, by it being older, they definitely made those bags a little bit better quality than the newer ones. Not now. All the way around, Dooney and Bourke bags are amazing. They're super great quality. They're worth every penny. My mom used to wear them all the time. So I know that they're good quality bags. They last for a lifetime, like they say in all of their descriptions. So, investing in those bags, you would have it to the end of your days, I'm sure. If you could keep track of them, you will have that bag to the end of your days. It will not mess up. This is not the Michael Kors. This is not the Coach. This is the Dooney, baby. And the Doonies, they last a lifetime. But I'm in love with this bag. I do like it. I do plan to get a couple of more sizes. That is crazy that both of those are larger and they're completely different sizes. Like I'd say like a quarter bigger than the other. One's bigger, the other quarter bigger than the other one. Yeah. So I do plan to get me the regular size because those are both supposed to be largest. So I do plan to get the regular size. Then I do plan to get the small and the mini. I do not want to get a nano. A nano is entirely too small. It's like really, really small. I think it's like this big. It's not real small because Dooney and Bourke, small, medium, nano, all of them are not as small as we think they are because they still make them a pretty decent size. So like probably a normal bag, but it's definitely bigger. But anywho, that's all I have to say about it, guys. My experience buying online from a thrift store was actually really good. They sent me this bag and it looks absolutely amazing. Everything was intact. Everything had bubble wrap all over it. It was very well protected in shipping. They did a fabulous job. I really love them. And I love my Florentine satchel Dooney and Bourke bags. I'm super excited to wear the gray one eventually. I don't know when, but I am excited to wear them. So yes, guys, that is all I have to say about this bag. If you have any questions, let me say, I did wear this bag today, as I said it before. And like I said, it is heavy. It's really nice. It has a lot in here. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. I know how we know it's older. I'll tell you. You know how we know it's older? Look at the flaps. Look at the flaps. They do not make them with the large flap anymore. You see that? The opening, the mouth. Look at that. It's almost across the entire bag. It's not the same on the other one. That's the difference. And the sizing. So you can definitely tell this is an older Florentine. It was not made in the recent years. But the mouth of it is almost the same size of the bag. And if you look at the mouth on the new Florentine of 2024, look at it. It's much smaller. Much smaller. It's not even the same cut. As you can see, this bag is a lot slimmer than the other one. The other one is much wider. Same bag, but one is much wider. It doesn't have that upright as much as the new 14 satchel large versus the old one. But all in all, still good. You know what I didn't notice? Does the ducks look different? Yeah, the ducks actually look different. Yeah, that's another sign that this is an older one. And I'm not upset. I still want my bag. I'm still going to keep it. But look at the ducks, guys. I'm going to show you that. Look at the duck. See if you can see the difference. This is the duck on the brown one. And pause it if you have to. But that's the duck on the brown one. Look at the duck on the new 2024 version. It looks slightly different. It actually looks like it has a bigger beak or something. So there you have it. This is definitely an older Florentine. And they used to make them a lot larger than they making them today. Which is good because I don't need a really big bag like this. I'm still going to keep it. I'm just not going to use it as much, obviously, because it is super big. I was thinking the large was a perfect size for me, which it is in the 2024 version. But the 20 whatever version this is, 2008 version or whatever, this is huge. This is like a duffel bag. This is good for travel, though. Like, if they say, hey, you can put some stuff in here for a purse. This will be your purse. You carry, this ain't your carry-on. It's just your purse. And then you got your carry-on at the top. So, yeah, this is a good one for travel. But, yes, guys, I do like this size. And I can't wait to see the other sizes on there and get some more in some different sizes. But, again, we are done. We are through. And I will let you guys go. Have an awesome day. The Entertainer Reviewer is out.